Russian 101. Yeah. And then there's some groups, I won't reveal which ones. I don't use the word guys because I try to be inclusive of my trans community. Some may be in transition, some may not be. Some may have their own way of the way that they feel or accepting themselves or whatever. And the word guys has a gender connotation. It's just what I do. There are some groups where if you said, hey guys, I need some help, there will be more people jumping out with claws on you for saying that word over your actual question to support you because you use that word. And it gets so fucking political. I'm like, I just want to vomit and like, just like slip all over it and crack my head or something. Like, I can't deal with you. It's just so toxic. Anyway, social groups. I get really annoyed at people who complain about free. Yeah, like I literally poured my heart and hours into this and you're like, why didn't you include this? This would have been helpful, da 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 da. I'm like, okay. I got a picture posted for my temperature blanket. Yes, let's take a peek on it. Of course we're still sharing. Look, just because you didn't share it when we were going through doesn't mean I'm not going to show it. God damn it, Honored. You know better. Here's what, Katie, I don't want to show the pattern, but I do see it. I just don't want to reveal pattern stuff. But I see what you did. I see what you mean by the space. Patterns up close, I just got to respect the designer. You know what I mean? There's a lot of letters there. But thank you for sharing that. Totally. Totally just don't want to share patterns with people, you know? Noyanka, hello. This yarn bowl? Hello? You're doing some squares? Some squares? This photo is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Mary Cat. Oh, that's my original name? I know. I was like, what did you... When did you... I'm like, Honored, it's been a while since I've seen that name pop up. Honored, I allow you to change your name if you want. No one could pronounce it. I don't know if it was Nohanka or Nohianaka. I'm just slaughtering it. We're gonna shut up. We're gonna shut up before I make it worse. Nohianaka. Oh, okay. Thank you for the phonetics. God, I love your rants. I don't know what I say sometimes, Samuel. I don't know. I try. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's my 18 is here, right on the corner. Cool. All of this to say, Pix is not tyrannical and pours so much of his love and affection to his community and celebrating us. I do. I spend my time here instead of in social groups worrying about likes, favorites, numbers, how many people commented, did the fucking algorithm love me today, or is the algorithm serving me some hot realness of bleach for me to chug back? Because algorithms and bots are fun. You're honestly fighting. And don't post the same thing in a Facebook group and then do the same exact post in another group, because only one of those groups is actually going to get rewarded by the bot, and it's the first one. The second one says go fuck yourself, because that's how bots work. That is how they work. All right, we need the white sparkle now. And I think I'm going to downgrade to a 4mm from a 5. We're going to do a 5. And I think it's just a magic circle. Honestly, the sparkle is probably just going to be a magic circle of 6. Maybe. I'll see if it fits. We'll adjust from there. We love you every day. I do love you too. Call-in should be done respectfully and concerned and private to response person. No, it was totally toxic, Beck. I'm all for feedback. In fact, I got some great feedback on the pixels that made us. People were like, hey, it would be really cool if you could break the letters out. And of course, my ass was like, oh, that's a very daunting thing to do. I could do it though. And then of course I ended up doing it. It took me a while, but I literally had to create part of a letter that I had already released, right? So when your boy did this, people were like, oh, just separate the letters so we may not get cloth. The feedback was they may not have cloth big enough to do this and where it's available to them. So I broke out the A, the M, the E, the R were already done. The M where the A connects, I had to do Pikachu's side for the A and finish him. And then on the M, I had to finish Gauntlet Legends. But there was feedback where I'm like, that's super helpful. I will do that. Gemini stabbing me in the back, making me feel alive. How are you, homie? I hope you're doing well. Again, these tracks are just some dark ass shit I don't want to hear right now. Pretzel rocks, you need to chill the fuck out with some of these track choices. You know, maybe it's not a 6, maybe it's a 5 or a 4, I'm guessing. That's a good feedback. I wouldn't have thought about that. Yeah, the size of the fabric is not, because of that. It's one thing that people had to fight to get the colors based on limited access in their country. It was another to say, I just can't get the cloth size for that. So I'd be willing to break it out if you could help us break the letters out. And a lot of people said that'd be super helpful. It also lets you just treat, like, you know, each letter as its own little mini project, as opposed to one massive that you might not be able to do. All right, let's see if this is the size for our sparkle. Pull this through. See if this fits. Is this the correct size? Aww. The second you add Pikachu's little white sparkle, it just, his face pops a little. You know, like you can change the direction that he goes. I think that's cute. It is a magic circle of 6 with a 4mm, as opposed to the 5. Right? And then we can place this wherever we want. So it's looking. We got to do another one. Let's do that. That's cute though. And then I think the nose, I'm going to aim for like a triangle, like just a chain, form a triangle, then crochet around to give it a curved edge. Cyber preach, right? Big Daddy energy. Oh God. Fuck off. I didn't even think about doing that. Right. I would have said it right. Rainbow Stitches. I switched the Nohia. Okay, mattress, but like it's easier with the 2. I know. I honored Matres. I get what you did. This is what I mean, Pix. You totally get what I'm saying. I do. It's a good Gem. I'm doing pretty good. It says there might have been a needle felting kit. Okay, so homie, I need to see, because someone else shared a needle felting kit earlier. They posted. I gotta see it. I need to see what you got, because we talk, Gem, and we still gotta talk some more too. But like, I'm excited to see people getting into needle felting, actually. And I'm happy to like just do a needle felting stream and teach y'all. Just stab shit together. We can do that, what I learned. And I'll show, for those who may not know what needle felting is, after I finished my magic circle of 6, close my loop. Craft stream from Gem. Yo, so Gem and I talked. I do want to collab with him. Because I think Gem is just an incredible creator. He's been on this platform for a while. I respect what he does. I support him in his content, and I think he's a great creator. He makes me laugh, and he's got a velvety voice that you could just listen to narrate life, or read you a book, or sing some karaoke too. That's Gem. Smoke Eater Mike is in here. First time chatter, but certainly not a first time streamer. Also friends with Newfie Monkey. Gemini Tiger knows all the friends. How the hell are you? It's good to see. If we can get a shout out as well for our friend Gemini and Smoke Eater Mike. Welcome in. How are you? Mikey's here. I know, Curly Straws. Hey Gem, how are you? I know, right? Confirm Gemini will record an audio. Listen, Kim, tell me I'm wrong and that you couldn't listen to Gem. I could listen to Gem. He's got that radio voice. He should probably be doing voice acting, to be honest. So got a voice too. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you, Danny. He could probably do voice acting if he hadn't already. I believe it. Well, welcome in all the friends. All right, so there, I believe, is the correct sort of spot size. We'll do this. Right? And then there will be the cheeks. Here's the ears. Right? Is it looking a little more, you know, a little cutie? I know the eyes are off because I've shifted them, but something like that, you know? Right? We'll fix it. We'll sew it all. I think that's correct. I think the scale's not bad. The ears feel better to me in the size because I just want like chunkers on the ear. Voice acting would be a dream job. You're right, Jem. Just get into that gig. Good to be here. Is that all that stuff in the background? Yeah, let's take a look because you're new here. A couple things are. Here's a Boo Ghost. I did this. I did all the needle felting. This is what Jem was talking about, stabby craft, where you deal all the details, but you stab them in with wool and colored wool and roving. So, you know, little chunker version. There's that. This frog was a gift for a crafting friend of mine, Rip the Frog. Got herself a Psyduck. Got to finish his hair. All those eyes details though, I needle felted that. Yeah, Gem, the stabby, like all these little details you can do on the eyes, right? Where you roll a ball of like the roving and just stab it in. Since you're new here, I'll show you the reversible Pac-Man ghost. This was a collaboration I did with False Bubbles. You take your favorite Pac-Man ghost color, Pac-Man eats the pellet, and then you reverse it into the other side in the form. But the eye detail matches, right? The eye detail matches the color of the ghost. So if you do a teal one, so I did that. But you can do rainbow, pride version, whatever you want. So there's that one. Bubble Bobble. Everyone loves a classic sing this song on loop for 8 hours, right? Bubble Bobble. This is when I used to cut felt shape for the eyes and the teeth. I didn't stab at the time. I didn't know how to. So there's that kind of stuff. Still want to fit the ghost? I love the ghost. Let's show you a Babomb. Everyone loves a Babomb. I needle felted the eyes here, right? That was my very first time needle felting. The stabby with the ghost. I still need to needle felt eyes to this. But I came up with a really cool concept for magnets. No, you're the bomb, Slippy. In behind here for Squirtle Squad, right, is a magnet. I have to do his eyes, but you can see hidden in behind this felt I've cut is a magnet, and inside his head. Right there. So when you do that, you can put that there. Squirtle, because that one and Smoke Eater Mike is here. Okay, we'll do the Squirtle beanie. You can have it, Gem. We also do beanies here, like this one. Do you want the Squirtle Squad glasses, Gem? Because we can do the Squirtle Squad glasses on it, if you like. So yeah, magnets, crafters, cutting pieces of felt and hiding magnets, right? Like this doesn't fall off because there's a I didn't want to sew the glasses on permanently, so we came up with a magnet system to keep that there. Whips, projects, lots of shit. So yeah, that's kind of what I do here. Sweet, thank you for that. I appreciate it. A matching pair, basically. We've also done the I shared this earlier, the Charmander and Bulbasaur. We're working on Pikachu, which is what I was just sort of shifting to. We also have Bubble Bobble to do, Bub and Bob. We have a Moogle to do, because we got the ears, like a cat, right? Like I've got the ears figured out. And then the big red nose or pink nose, whichever Moogle you want. Have to do the whiskers, so Moogle. Eevee, we were doing the Eevee brown. Kirby's super cute. I'll clear all of these to show you Kirby, because everyone needs to see Kirby. This is another one that'll be released soon for everyone. Ori. So Kirby's got the pink. But then the eyes itself, this is a pattern where I need test stitchers. So if you are a crocheter and you're looking to help out, the eyes go in here. Then you've got the white sparkle that goes in here. And then the blue crescent that gets filled in the bottom here. Right, because Kirby's got a very specific eye. You do that again, and then you've got the pink cheeks for Kirby here, right? And then on top of that, you can have optional arms. You can have Kirby arms for the left and the right side. So it looks like Princess Leia buns, right? But yeah, that's the Kirby shapes. And then he's basically eating your head. So there's that, right? Sign, if you want to help out, we got a lot of test stitching. So Kirby's there, I need help with. Again, I've done all the patterns, I just need to like figure out all of this. We also have to do Gengar. We have to do Ori from the Ori and the Blind Forest, because Elsa keeps shitting on my day.